What's up, guys? So I did not get my Kieran, but as I said, I got Anubis, who actually I was trying to farm Junos Island right now because it's 1.5 times drop and for these guys, but I think I put around almost 400 stamina and I didn't even get one drop yet. That was kind of bullshit. So well, I was on Facebook and I was talking to some of the guys that use Anubis, and they posted a video that was in Japanese. I think it was Japanese or something like that. But they posted a method that I did not know yet. Before I was using one, I'm not really sure which one I like better yet. Both ways are pretty good. Because before I had one like where you kind of set them up like that, and then you cross it through. Oh shit. Like that. You just set them up horizontally and you cross through to block them out. So when you're playing an actual dungeon, usually you can spend one turn setting the board, but when I'm actually playing so far, usually you only get like 4 done and then maybe 2 on the bottom. At least that's how usually mine end up. So when you set the board, it's pretty easy to get 8 combos on it, but there's only that last spaces for 6 orbs, and it's pretty hard to get 9 combos guaranteed, so even with using methods, it's still pretty tough. And then there's also the one I learned, what was it? I guess last night that they posted. You have them set up diagonally. Let's see. So that's how you would want it to look, and hopefully you'll get it done definitely in 2 rounds. But if you're doing like an Ascended dungeon, you'll probably only have 1 turn to set the board. Again, I don't know which method is better. I guess whichever one you get used to. But even if you get one side set up and you have like I do, I have 2 Yomis that I always use in my Robin team, which when I evolve and Ultimate Evolve Anubis, I'll be using him. And then both Anubis helpers add another second, so you'll have 7 seconds to move orbs. I just have her in here because she throws another half a second. But so you have 7 seconds to move orbs, and you can definitely do one side with 7 seconds if you practice it enough. And if that's all you do end up doing, you know, you can just connect that one side and then jump over to the right side and try to get 3 or 4 more combos on this side and then hope your sky falls. But the guy that on Facebook, Nicholas, that was the one showing us with screenshots, he said he can do it now in 1 to 2 turns, so which means by his second turn he's got 8 or 9 combos lined up. But he can cascade, which I can't do. Can't find any tutorials on that either. I guess it's just something you gotta learn how to do. Because I guess cascading itself, it's not hard, but when you're trying to cascade a full board, that's pretty tough. Because like when you're cascading and shit like this, I just fucked up, but whatever. So like if you're cascading, then that will fall in there. That's basically what cascading is. You connect orbs and other orbs on top fall down. Like this wood orb would fall down. But what I don't know how to do is to fill up a whole board and have other combos drop. I guess it just takes a lot of practice to get all that set in pretty good. Yeah, but again, I don't know which method I like better. I kind of got used to setting up one side of the board. What did I do there? So right here I got four combos right there. And you just take it back up. Still not sure which method I like more. But whichever one you practice, I guess you'll get used to it. But I don't know, this way seems harder for me to do because, I don't know, it's just more confusing. So I'll play again with that, I don't know what it's called, triangular diagonal stacking pyramid or something. Something weird like that. So right there's four combos in one turn, I guess. But see how you got this row and this row right here? It can't be the same color because then when you push it through, it'll make a row, which you don't want. So a lot of orbs missing from this one. Oh, that's why. That's a lot of off-colored orbs. Okay, I see why. So this is how you would want to get the board if you're going to play a high combo like Anubis. If you're going to play Okuninusha, which is 6 combos, you don't really have to set the board, but if you do, it's a lot easier to do Okuninusha by setting up just one side, and then the next turn you'll definitely have 6 combos. So all you do is connect like, what is that, 4 here, and then you don't even have to set the board on the other side. You could just go through and match 2 more, which is pretty easy. But yeah, I just found a pretty good stylus that I've been using in this video. It's a lot easier than not using a stylus. So there's 4. That seems to be like the best I can do right now is 4 combos. Oh shit. Like what I'm going to do is just practice on endless corridors a lot and try to get it to where I can set up like 6 combos in one turn, and then that way on my next turn I can connect those 6 and then connect the ones that are on top that are left over. But yeah, I don't know, it's a pretty good method that I like now compared to my old method. Still can't get these diagonals. And it does help a lot more if you can get those diagonals in. Because it gets pretty confusing when you're setting them up like this. Yeah, I just lost that one. There we go. Yeah, once you lay down like 6 diagonals, it gets pretty confusing. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to play Anubis and you can't cascade, I think I like the method right here where you're setting up the sides with, I guess, diagonals, kind of. That way, seems a lot easier than the other way that I've showed in my other video. So what's that? Damn it. Yeah, that's messed up already. And that one only had 7. So I guess it doesn't always guarantee 8 combos. But the more you practice with it, I guess you'll figure out which orbs you need to get rid of in the process of setting it. Just all takes practice, but hopefully I can get good with this guy with the 8 combo lead. Because right now, him and Robin are my strongest spikes. I wanted Kieran because I have her on Japan. It's a Japan app. And I can play her really good, so it would have been nice to have her over here. And plus I pulled Orochi, who I got Ultimate Evolved last night. And then Siegfried, who I just max skilled today. Yeah, because I have all these gold keepers and I could have Ultimate Evolved Kieran. And then I would have max skilled her. Yeah, I don't know, it would have been pretty fun, but oh well. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. But I just wanted to share that a new method I learned in case anybody rolled Anubis and wants to practice with them. And it's going to take a lot of practice. Like, that guy I talked to on Facebook said, like, he's played with Anubis for over a year, and his cascading was pretty fast. Like, when you watch Paprika's videos, he fast forwards his timer. And the guy on Facebook, when he was posting his pictures, it was all in the same minute with those cascades and those 9-10 combos. It's pretty nuts. But yeah, this is the stylus I'm using right now. And you could probably find it anywhere. Just a little Apple one. And it's a rubber tip, and I didn't think it would work, but it actually works pretty good. And there's also like ones on Amazon and eBay you can get with the microfiber, which are probably better, but I'm going to use this one for now because it's not dropping the orbs, which is pretty good. It's got that little tip. Alright guys, later.